Yeah, I got a story to tell. I know they want me to fail. If they throw me into a cell, I know wife, she paying the bill. Cause I can afford to be quiet. My city is dying, the children are crying. Be alert, not devour. The enemy's prowling you just like a lion. But we got the keys, I promise you. Hold on to the peace inside of you. No, I'm not alone. You're not alone. You got an army who follows you. It's time to rise up.
So you working, so you working?
Every day. I
Every
work
day.
2 jobs. Every day, all the way up until to my incarceration, I worked 2 jobs.
Wow.
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Central.
You went to Central High School. And so you working 2 jobs.
All the way until my incarceration.
And you were incarcerated at what age?
41.
41.
1990, January 19, 1990. So it's like, that was, it was,
But you did a few things before then. So let me, hold on 1 second. So you're 41 at the time that you went to prison, but there was a lot of life after you graduated from Central at 18, I'm assuming, up until 41. So keep us on this timeline or whatever. So you're 18, you graduate. I thought that I read that, did you join the military?
no.
Or you tried to join the military?
The military joined me. I was drafted.
Okay, so you were drafted. Okay.
October 28, 1968.
Okay, and you went to the Army.
Army, yeah.
Okay, so you went to the Army. You did how many years?
2.
You did 2 years.
2.5 years in the Army.
And then you came home to Kansas City. What'd you do then?
I was busted, disgusted, just got one, menial jobs. And I had them, nothing ass jobs until I got on the fire department.
The fire department?
Yeah.
How old were you when you got on the fire department?
I was 22.
22.
Yeah.
22.
Didn't look back. That was it.
Okay.
I found my calling there. The fire department was really, really good to me.
Yeah. Amen. So for the audience, for those that don't know, I am a chief with the fire department, and let me make it clear that if you're on the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department, you know who this man is, Gilbert Dowdy. There is no question, no doubt about it. And so I'm painting this picture so we can make sure that we bring it up to contextual knowledge. So now you're 22 years old, and again, the ideas, thoughts, all that stuff does not reflect the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department, but that of Let's Talk Shop. Let me make that very clear, okay? And so you're 22 years old, you're on the fire department, and then paint that picture for us. Are you starting to sell stuff then, or?
No, it was fire department.
So you just on the fire department, you live in a straight and narrow life?
All the way, yeah.
So where did the selling come? Where did sister influence you to start selling stuff? And what were you selling?
Little bitty packages of cocaine. It was like small things of cocaine. It just, it grew so rapidly that, you never could determine or tell what happened, but it grew real fast.
It grew fast because of your clientele. Were they firemen or the community?
Oh, no, it was the community.
The community.
Yeah.
And so where are you?
Everybody said that we was working out at the fire station. That's not true.
Okay, so that's a lie.
That's a
because
lie.
that is definitely something that I've heard throughout my tenure on it. So you did not sell anything for the record. You didn't sell anything out the firehouse.
We did nothing out of the firehouse.
Okay, everything that you did was at the house or wherever it is.
Yes, the reason that people made that assumption was because, like, I was on 31st in Indiana.
At 18s?
Yeah, 18s.
Okay.
And it was, since I was the captain, my driver didn't drink or smoke or nothing, and and I didn't. And my firefighters, none of that. So, because when I'm in a building and fire all around me, I need to know that if something happens, they're gonna get me out of there. So I ain't got no problem with somebody else, them other guys doing what they do. But on our crew, and if we couldn't put a fire out, fully involved, in less than 45 minutes, something was wrong. Fully involved house. That's how good we were. And that's the reason that the fire department tolerated, because we were good.
Tolerated what? What were you about to say there, Mr. Dowdy?
They tolerated, like I was one of the first to wear tennis shoes, but I had white ones on. Then I was one of the first to wear T-shirts.
So what were they wearing before the tennis shoes and T-shirts?
Our uniform.
The Class A uniform.
That's
at
right.
that. Okay, so you walking around in click clacks and Class A uniform at the time or whatever, and you pushed the envelope and you changed it.
Yeah, because see, once I jumped on the truck, I got on fire gear.
Yeah.
And all they wanted was for me to come in there and get them. That was it. There was no problem with that. So we were good.
What age? So how many years on the job until you made captain?
I think about 9, 10, something like that. I think I was a captain for about 7 years.
Really?
They said the reason that they promoted me is to get me out from behind the wheel of the truck. But
You weren't a good driver? Is that what you said?
I was the best.
So why'd they want to get you out from behind?
We raced.
Oh.
You didn't touch the brake until you got to the fire. How's that? That scared a lot of people.
Got you.
Yeah, I scared a lot of people.
Did you know my father-in-law, Robert Davis?
Yeah, I know.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was my father-in-law. He retired out of Truck 11 on, I believe it was B shift.
Is that right?
Yeah. And so he's passed, rest in peace to my father-in-law, but I hear the stories about the fire department then and now, you know what I mean? And
Right.
it's completely different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would it be safe to say, like you said, I didn't do the things that other people did, so was it a normal occurrence to see other firefighter dealing with the job in unhealthy ways?
No, we basically everybody.
Everybody.
And at 18s, but we had quite a few blacks down there. So basically, 18s, we had a nice little setup. We was all friends. So there was no problem, You could count on your fellow firefighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, with no problem whatsoever. You could count on them. So
it sound like you took a lot of pride, a lot of joy in being a firefighter, but you're on the side, you kind of dibbling and dabbling, selling a little coke or whatever. Yeah. Was the fire department not enough for you? Or tell me your mind frame in where does the selling coke come in? You a captain on the job at one of the most this station that you were at. I mean, people sought to be at that station, right? And here it is, you're a captain there on the pumper or the truck.
I was on the pumper.
On the pumper or whatever. And then so was it not enough?
Oh yeah, it was enough, but greed. Everything I've done was, started out of necessity. But after a certain length of time or a certain period of time in the game, it's not, there's no necessity involved. You got everything you want, everything you can dream of. So why? They say, well, Gilbert, why didn't you quit? Why should I?
How old were you when you were making the most money, and how much were you making?
I was
in the game.
my mid-30s.
Mid-30s?
Yeah, early 30s. We was we did pretty good.
Thank you for listening, and join the movement at Let's Talk Shop. We are changing the community one conversation at a time. If you want more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share our page at Let's Talk Shop KC. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Until next time.